Spooky. Bro got jump scared by a dead shark. Alright, I've played this before, but I didn't really get too far. I believe there is flashing lights, so I'll warn you guys. I could crouch. Oh. Lean. Oh, that's a 2. What a surprise. Just kidding. Oh, I thought something was moving in there. Yeah. I do not like that bubbles.
Inescapably draws you on.
No. I'm gonna walk the other way. Oh. I have to go this way. Okay.
What a putrid offering.
Oh, Jesus. This scared the shit out of me. Oh, yeah, nah.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Yeah, I'm not fighting.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Never had a jump scare.
I hate whiskey.
I'll see you in my dream. Hold you in my dream.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private
No.
investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield. In charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm still very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Um.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will still be up to date. And on a related
Yo, is there
matter,
something in my drink?
may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
I'm coming.
Who do you want? Oh, at $50.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem. And I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Shut up, bitch. You get these fists of
You're free to
fury.
leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah
Oh.
Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
She big
Tell
dead.
me
There's
all
no
the
bringing her back.
assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Bro. How do you manage to spread all that out?
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it. A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Shut up.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Elements.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
No.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right.
And you think
That is what... Go to...
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Bro.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Yeah, but doesn't
You must tell me
you have to
if what
put
the
a
police
picture in my
suggest about
damn
the
room.
mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions.
Alright. You gotta turn it. That back up.
Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of premonitory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Man
Thank you,
doesn't look
Mr.
like he can
Pierce.
stand still.
I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Shut up.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice. Darkwater.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. Mental trauma. Jeez.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. I used to be an avid reader.
Oh, okay.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I wonder why I still take these things.
Yeah, sometimes you contemplate. Drink or don't drink, drink or don't drink. I'm gonna drink. It's gonna affect my destiny like I care. No effect.
Natural sciences, linguistics. Dark water is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often meant. All I have to do is go to the port. A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Y'all thought. Y'all thought again. When I played this last, I was stuck on this part for a while. Hello. Hello and good morning. Hi. I thought I turned the music off. Stupid ass copyright bullshit. I'm gonna mute those so it's don't go, whatever.
almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload. Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Who's Bradley? Are you Bradley, sir? No, you're not Bradley.
Please move back.
Ooh,
Let the
you're
police do their
Bradley.
work. The same
Hello.
goes for you, sir. Move along.
Just gonna,
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce,
Oh, shit.
private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my
I'm
job.
getting into those
You
games.
can't
no way
understand.
he's
You're
leaving
not
all
sailors.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sign.
He's
There's
gonna get us
something
into
coming.
trouble.
Something
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
you can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real
Bro.
bad.
You're bald.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You
That's
can't
no way to
understand. You're
treat
not
no one.
sailors.
Oh, yeah.
It's a sign.
He's gonna
There's
get us
something
into
coming.
trouble.
Something
Wait,
real
you look
bad.
like Mitch.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Cops, they can't understand.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine. Hey, be careful.
What an asshole.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Yeah. Give me more information.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Well,
I've got what I need.
do it again.
Anything else?
Yeah, I want to fucking
The stranded whale.
drink.
I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
That'll be all for
No,
now.
I should have tried to order another drink. Fuck you, bitch. That's how you looking at me.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Food. Bitch.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I don't know what you're reading. I'm too... I don't...
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
Need a light?
She will do it again, you know?
Need a light?
The girl doctor. Oh, she won't stop asking.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Always free for the lady. Bro, whose handwriting is this? That is so bad. Oh, there it is. God, the way that he crouches makes me want to throw up. Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? Right, left or right? Can I close? I closed your door. And I came into a different door. I searched your belongings.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Why are you going through his
Broken.
shit?
This place seems half abandoned. Broken. This place seems half abandoned. The Scylla. It finished up beached, a souvenir from a more prosperous era. Like fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
I'm allowed to just walk into those guys' places without him even caring. Bro, you you're telling me I could come up here too?
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Why is
What
he
a
letting me do
macabre
that?
souvenir.
I'm just stealing his books now.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
You can give me...
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Warehouse 36.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I was looking at your photograph. One of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth, and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Yes, sir.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her?
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave. A handle. It must come from these old winches. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. I could use this old winch.
It's not giving me...
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Is there really another piece that I have to find? This shit retarded.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch. Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle. Damn, I broke it.
Did you really? How do you do what? The fuck was that about?
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Shut up.
You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
No one cares.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Man, I don't care. I don't want to look at that car.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Man, Man, that's such a cheap shot.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Where the fuck did they... Oh.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Creepy crawly, smoky quali.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the Navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later. Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
There.
No one saw it. Good.
Hello, old friend. St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
You could tell me. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Wait, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
I thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Let's see. Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear it.
No, no, it's not what you think. It's just that you shouldn't hide your hooch in a...
You'll get nothing out of here.
Not interested in a chat.
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Chat. I want to tan his eye.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
How the hell do I get in?
What? Oh, no, it's okay. Don't worry.
I'm okay. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang...
It's a little...
Well, at least just...
something like that.
With that, please do excuse...
Bro. I'm so fucking lost.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yeah, but how?
shysters, you're crazy!
The cops, they can't understand.
No, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm okay now. Please.
Oh, yeah? What I heard didn't
You again?
No need.
Bro. How the fuck did I do it last time? Alright. Because I can't figure it out. I am going to look it up on YouTube. Because this is retarded.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
What are you shysters? You're crazy!
The cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiot.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, If I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops?
Is she really
The
stuck in
cops
it?
drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to
She's
admire his
stuck in the
stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Oh, Jesus, you got so close to me.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Oh. I lied to them. Would they tell her?
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Don't let me in, let me in. Just stare up at you.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages? Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like... It smells as bad as it looks. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Who the hell is that?
Someone has settled in here. And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it.
Yeah, through the fucking back door.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
It's a dope-ass mansion being all the way up there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very... Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Huh. It's really that old.
Come on, let's leave the stories of the dead alone. They've nothing to do with your case anyhow. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Right, like, you would want to just stand
You're the
here
one
and
who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
Wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
There's a small carved whale. Oh.
Someone is using the fireplace. I suppose that this is where old Winchester lives. Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the cop. I laid me down and slept. I awaked for the Lord sustained me. I can read.
Flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute.
Poor
I didn't
kid.
expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Poor kid.
A deranged individual would defile this sanctuary and steal a burnt painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing.
Bro was only 11.
Let alone allowing it.
Damn.
Even that broad Baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
40. Almost 40. Come on, Bradley.
This entrance is still in use.
I didn't mean for that to happen.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe, and let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
You haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
The sooner I carry out my investigation, the sooner I wrap up the case and return to Boston. After which, you'll never hear of me again.
I like the sound of that, but I have a better idea. You leave right now, and you never come back.
Silas! Pierce! In God's name, what are you doing?
Officer Bradley, this hood was trying to break into the mansion.
Do something, Bradley, or this story will have a nasty ending.
I vouch for him, Silas. He's working with us. We have reason to believe that someone entered the mansion and stole some paintings.
Impossible. I would have seen it.
Better safe than sorry. Now let us in. I promise to keep an eye on this one.
Okay, then. I'll leave the key with you. You could have told me that earlier, Sonny.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
What now?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go. Do you have a moment?
What now?
Nothing. Sorry.
Stop wasting my time.
Jesus.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
I'm just gonna be a while doing some things. Alright.
Follow me.
The
I know the
long-awaited.
place. Who left this light on?
Who let the dogs out? Woof.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Well, whatever the fuck that is in front of me doesn't look like him. I know that for sure. That's a disgusting fish.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Yum, yum, yum. Give me a hot minute, guys. Again. I'm back, bitches.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor. Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
God, that fan is
Something
so
happened at this table.
Jeez.
An argument?
Oh, my. Oh, it looks like an argument. What the hell is kind of... I swore I saw a pom-pom over him. Yeah, I'll leave. Jesus.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Sarah Hawkins and little Simon. The perfect picture of the middle-class family.
Oh my god. I told you there's flashing.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer? Too much rubble. I'll find an easier way.
Too much rubble.
Charles and Sarah's wedding was painted by Sarah herself.
Why does he look like all the other sailors, bro?
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed. The child's corpse left a trace. Where did it stop at the time of the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How? They had a fight. Why?
Maybe because their child's a bad child.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did someone escape the fire?
Someone started the fire. What am I? Oh.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn? Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here.
What gave you that idea?
A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective,
Jesus.
what do you make of it?
Just the way the motherfucker used to be dead to me.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
Sorry for unmuting and there's sniffling in y'all's ears. Bro, I got 7. Oh, okay.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
What, was the lighter too hot, bro? Bro? Bruh? 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 Oh.
The lyrics of the Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty.
Coffee. Refreshing.
This door is blocked from the outside.
No, it's not.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. The lyrics of the Drunken Sailor, a sea shanty.
So there's something down here. You're not gonna let me pick up the ladder? Shut up, bitch.
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Yeah, it's not like an ominous sound. Scary. Scary, really.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. This place was falling apart long before the fire. This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Maybe it was.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island.
Another.
They got here around the 14th century.
Move, Paul. Move, Paul. Move, Paul. Oh.
Darkwater history. This place was settled back in 1690. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century. There's something disturbing about this painting.
I didn't even realize what it was at first. It is a little weird.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
I'll take a
Another
book.
story about the mysteries of the deep.
Oh, a door? Ah, it didn't do anything.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Scylla, you say? Moonwalk.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about these papers. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so there's something down there. And only down there.
Locked. What will her room reveal about her?
Didn't I get a key?
This padlock is too complicated for me.
No,
It's no
but
use.
they got
The padlock won't give.
I have a fucking key, bro.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller. That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting to such a treatment.
It turns out there's just a dead body of Sarah on the ground.
This door is locked.
Huh. So, what gave you that? Gave you that? Shoot. What? Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that room. Oh, okay, so I have to go around the whole building. There we go.
Crowbar. Could prove useful.
Okay, no more need to be in here. Fuck, it took me a hot damn minute. A hot damn minute to skippity scappity. Of course that lighter's hot, bro. Is there a candle in here I can light?
It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
I fucking do what?
This door is locked.
Well, I guess it's the child's room then.
The boys' room.
Wonderful Wizard of Oz.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
2:19. 2 hours and 19 minutes.
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family? What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm gonna go talk to the police real quick, see if anything I found is very interesting to him.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance. If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest.
Well, I guess it's this room then. That has none of my cult bullshit on it. Wow.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Fate brought us together, and wherever it will find us. If I read that right.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
Powers. That's what...
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
350, 410, 608. Oh, that one was returned? That was gay. 1680 for a fucking painting?
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life. The door is blocked on the other side.
What the fuck?
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh, yeah, nah. I'm gonna go see if Bradley's over here. Yeah, Bradley's over here. Put that lighter away, bitch.
If you're right, We should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects. Did you hear that?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Stupid.
We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
I guess we're going into the room. With the way he walks. Watch that door shut. Oh.
Is anyone there?
No. Mummy. And Daddy. Man, is that not him? Or isn't that him?
You! Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
I can't do with that light.
It looks like an old seaway map.
Wee. Oh, that's a whack-ass map, man.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk? The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
They don't look like dark water.
This panel is movable.
Magic.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism. With this, I should be able to force the gears.
I thought he broke that shit.
Well done, Pierce.
Seems like this came from a log.
I ain't really know that.
There must be a link with the Seaway map. This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
TF? Trickling Tigger. I'm just gonna keep on going.
Charles Hawkins was a sort as if the bookcase has been moved several times.
It's the grapist. It's the secret cave. Man, they should let you see your achievements, though. Ow, my back. It broke. I would have laughed if I was on fucking mute this whole time. Not like I would care.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
What is this place?
A lamp.
It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
3 seats.
Oh, am I supposed to be doing something? Bro, what is that? Is that a mask? It'd be a dope ass.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
How do you see scary people, though?
The bearer of the mask must have been the leader. What kind of secret society is this?
Bro, that's a dope ass mask.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
The hell is coming out of the wall?
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Most likely. Being the fact she's a little bitch. No one's home. Go away.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
You shut up.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
Means they're all coming for you, buddy. Oh. Yeah, my heights aren't... My afraid of heights isn't kicking in or nothing. Come on, slow ass motherfucking officer.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Bye, Bradley. Much love. Oh. No. Okay. My exit is blocked now.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust. An old diary.
I don't care about the
Sad
old
way
diary.
to go.
I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of rocks.
These paintings must be several centuries old. These paintings must be several centuries old.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Not much for the finger paintings there, but I could get out there. Let me out. Bro, I can't even open it from here.
Time has weakened these structures.
Fuck yeah, they did.
I don't have time to search them all.
Oh, but I can give you time.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Obviously it's not.
I don't have time to search them all.
Just search them anyways.
What's going on here?
Beers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Bro, what the fuck? That motherfucker looks like Sarah. Or, you know, presumed to be dead. Why is there a hole to hell?
A mass grave. A table for sacrifice?
Yeah. Why is my boy? Why is my man there?
I got it. Oh, I can't breathe. What's happening?
I was crawling.
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough.
Die.
Prove it to us.
User.
It's like in my dream.
User. User.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Bro, that's a badass fucking dagger, bro.
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Run, Jerry Bob, run. It's locked. Hold it. Is this dynamite? I should not get this close to the water.
You who sleeps, accept this dream under your immortal.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
Oh God. That was just up in my damn
We
face.
pray
Man.
for your return into the kingdom of the
Bring me more sacred flesh.
Cthulhu Kashok.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that? Again, this primitive writing.
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your proto...
Oh my God. He saw me. I didn't know there would be other people. Let me out.
Cthulhu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanirach, Sigov, Venirapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas, Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Nochschlag, Hele, Gorkanirach, Sigov, Venirapedach, Nikif, Kristelbas, Natulu.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate!
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it! You shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Oh my God.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Did I make it?
My leg!
I can't see them. What? Is my leg supposed... My leg messes up my vision? Bro. He big dead too.
Light. At last.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, chapter 5. How'd you look at that? Dr. Fuller.
No!
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. A strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
Ow. Oh, Jesus. Whew.
What happened to me?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
Can't escape.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
There's just an option to wait. Bro, like this shit, man. Oh, my leg's still fucked up. Wait, you're not gonna give me a lighter? Oh, I get to approach.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams.
Leviathan.
They scrawled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
No, you Are you guys all the same?
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it. but the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. I saw the nurses at work on a patient. It wouldn't be good for me to get caught.
You must avoid them at all costs. If someone found out that I released you from your room, I'd never find work in a hospital again.
So nice of you to worry about me like that.
Do not be unpleasant, Mr. Pierce. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. What does this mean? Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Sarah. Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with?
Yeah, I see you hiding underneath the bed.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
Then who is it?
What did he write about the painting?
In a padded cell. Let you be free.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Well,
Damn it.
shit.
I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those 2 myself.
I told you not to let her come down.
I know.
Do it again, I'll report you.
All right.
Dude. Am I fucking claustrophobic or what? So you don't see me until...
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Oh, Jesus.
What is going on here?
Go downstairs. You're not supposed to be up here, Loki.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. I can still increase the load.
Bro, there's just your dead body over
Is there a
there.
connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Yo, it's liquid again. Oh my god. I do not want to hide in a closet.
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
I don't want to go back into the closet again. Get out of the closet.
That Dr. Fuller again. Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
So, what do you do? Okay, so he goes around.
Have I activated anything?
We must not eat it. They must know that it is not good.
So that's someone down there, and he comes wrap around. Red wire goes that way. You still coming around? Huh? Oh, yeah, you still coming around.
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, not six. 4, 5.
I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam.
Oh, if I do not stop, he does not catch me.
He enters me.
He does not catch me. I do not sleep.
Yes.
If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me. He does not call.
So which to a lighter?
Catch him. I sleep. If I sleep, am I dead?
I thought I was gonna have a heart attack for a second because of them.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
Will it pick? No? That's bullshit.
This padlock is too complicated
Okay.
for me.
You're gonna alert everyone. Oh my god.
Come on, show yourself. Is there anybody around here? I saw something over there.
Oh my god. Stop using the damn thing.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
The plumbing? What the fuck am I plumbing?
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building. This valve controls the pressure. Now for the next step. Duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Oh.
This padlock.
Don't care. It's just all the way. No. I see. I didn't do it right.
It's too
last
complicated for me. It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Oh my god, stop you doing that.
It's done. Now for the others.
Bro. You get claustrophobic? What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that? Nah. Nah, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Ow.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
Are you fucking kidding me? Tell revolt orders? I need another wheelie boy.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Oh, right. That's the,
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down, please.
No, no. Ah!
Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend. I fear your mind is lost forever.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
yeah. I am not.
Worse
seeing
and
that
worse.
shit. What the fuck?
The liquid connects it to the electric current. What are its properties? Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb pulp novel. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit? I can still increase the load.
Alright.
You. Yeah, you there. Come here.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Magic Man. Bro, stop using that lamp. You okay in here, sir?
What
Who's there?
carnage?
Anybody around here?
All the levers are activated.
Bro.
Who's there?
No one for you. Yo, where's the storage room, bro? Can't just tell me to look somewhere and... So administration, change storage could be down here. Yup.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Bro.
I'll go take a look.
up the door.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Ooh. 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 Gotta wait for home slice to walk by again.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine F. My new friend's sleeping pills. That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it. What's going on?
Move, let me in.
Somebody. Let Fuller. Who's the... Hey!
This way.
You there! Hey!
Yeah, nah, I'm just running away, brother. Downstairs.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I'm not leaving without you.
No! Don't inflict this on yourself!
Come on, Sanders. Do it for my conscience.
You are making a mistake, sir. My fate is not your responsibility. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Is she cursed because of something she did to you?
No, it's because she's cursed that she harmed me.
On purpose. You say that Sarah Hawkins harmed you.
If it were only me, her conscience, her guilt were eating her away. But she never wanted all that. Well, not really.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. No, don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No!
Sanders!
Well...
What the hell? I gotta... Okay. This is insane. What killed him?
Your mama.
Damn!
Bro.
The gas! Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Huh? Chapter 6. Bologna sauce. Enter madness.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink. No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
I'll find evidence. You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Good morning. I feel like shit.
Did I sleep long?
Where's the drink?
The day's only...
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the Force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
Yeah, the fact that you should be dead, bro.
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Don't get all butthurt.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital. And called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan. And I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller, and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course. He's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there, with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Bro, your
Francis
finger
Sanders
when you move
mentioned
your hand.
Mrs. Hawkins just before dying.
Your shit's clipping
It's
through your
no
pants.
coincidence.
Shirt, whatever.
You know,
fucking-
Francis
what the hell
Sanders
you
was a
wearing?
well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Drink up. I don't know how long this game is. I've been streaming for about 4 hours. Let's see how long this game is actually. Okay, so about 8 hours. Jesus Christ. thank you for those that have joined or watched or whatever. I got things to do.